Welcome back, guys. It's me, Lydia Marie, and today I am doing the latte makeup tutorial. This is a viral trend that has been going around for the past, I don't know, I want to say 2 to 3 weeks or so, but you know me, I'm always a little torty to the porty, so I'm doing the viral latte makeup trend. I'm going to do it in a tutorial. Now, I did post this video in a shorts version. I think it's the video right after this one. I did post that in a shorts video, but it was sped up and it was super fast, and I went back and watched it, and I said if anybody wants to see me slow it down, to slow it down. But I want to go ahead and do it again because I'm switching up the products a little bit, and I just want to start over with the tutorial. So that if you don't know what the latte makeup tutorial is, it's basically bronze brown with a little bit of shimmer, sun-kissed type of makeup look, right? So it's perfect for summer. What I actually like this trend. You know, I'm mostly anti-trend, but what I like about this trend is that it looks good on everybody. This makeup looks good on every skin tone. I have seen every shade of woman do this makeup. It looks good on every age group, because who doesn't like a nice brown makeup look? And it's not brown like fall and smoky, but it's brown like sun-kissed, and the eyeshadow has a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to try to recreate it from what I did in the shorts video. And I'm going to slow it down. This will also be a walk-through video. A talk-through video, because I still have some chest congestion from when I have been traveling, and I don't want to start coughing and wheezing while I'm trying to explain the tutorial. So I'm going to do the tutorial, and then I'm going to do the voiceover. I shouldn't even say a talk-through. It's going to be a voiceover video, and I'm going to walk you through that of what I did for this makeup look. So let's get into it. To start off, I'm using my Bobbi Brown color corrector, and this is in the shade Deep Peach, and I'm just going underneath my eye and around where I have hyperpigmentation. This is by far the best color corrector I've ever used. It really works well in just neutralizing any brown spots, and I'm just going to tap that in with my Real Techniques brush. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This latte makeup look is not about glass skin, and it's not about having matte skin, but it's just about having a nice radiant finish. And the e.l.f. Halo Glow, it does just that. I probably did just a little too much. I can tell now looking at it, that's just a little bit too much, but that's okay. We're just going to roll with it. For my foundation, I'm taking the Givenchy Prism Libre and the Glow Caring Skin. I have really been enjoying this foundation, and because the e.l.f. Halo Glow gave me such a nice radiant finish, I'm only going to take about a pump of this foundation, and I'm just going to blend it in around my cheek area, and whatever is left, it'll go around my chin and forehead. But the e.l.f. Halo Glow really gave me the glow that I needed, and almost enough coverage, to be honest. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight under my eye and down the bridge of my nose with my LYS concealer. By far my favorite concealer from Sephora. It is full coverage, but it doesn't feel full coverage. It doesn't dry me out or make me super matte or anything like that, but it covers and highlights really well. And I'm going to go ahead and give my face a nice spritz with my Sephora setting spray. Use my fan and let that concealer get just a little bit tacky before I go in and blend it out. And I'm using my Fenty concealer brush to make sure I get all the way under my eye and get that concealer nice and blended out after it has sat for a few seconds and got tacky. Whatever's left, I'm just going to blend it on my eye. For my contour, I'm using the Fenty Matchsticks, and this is in the shade Truffle. If you can see this little trick, instead of drawing it on my face, I put some on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to blend it out with my Real Techniques brush. And this helps me control the amount of product, because I don't need to be super contoured, but I do need to bronze up a little bit and really just kind of lightly contour around the perimeter of my face, on my forehead, as you can see. And I'm even going to take this around my chin area. Again, this latte makeup look is about looking sun-kissed and bronze, so I really want to make sure that I'm using this contour stick around the perimeter to really get my face carved out and to start looking nice and bronzy. Here I'm just doing a quick and easy nose contour using the same matchsticks, the shade Truffle, and I'm just taking a little bit on my ring finger and going down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to blend that out a little bit, but that's a quick and easy way to get a subtle nose contour. For my eyes, I'm starting off with the Paint Pot from MAC, and this is in the shade Painterly. I'm going to use this as my base. Now, with this latte look, you can do an all brown eyeshadow look, but again, I wanted to do the coffee and cream type look. So then I'm going to use this eyeshadow stick from LA Girl, and it has a little bit of metallic in it, but it's also a really pretty subtle brown. And I'm just going to lay this down first before I put on any powder eyeshadow and give this the nice brown base that I need for this eyeshadow look. This brown eyeshadow stick is very easy to blend out with my fingers or a brush, but I'm going to be using the Anastasia Soft Glam Mini Palette for my eyeshadow look, and I'm taking this brown shade. I'm not making this smoky at all. I have very little on my brush, and I'm just going to softly blend that color all over my lid up into the crease, and this is going to serve as the brown eyeshadow for this particular look. Again, I'm making sure to blend this in really, really well because I don't want this brown color to really stand out. So I'm just going to blend that in with my e.l.f. blending brush, really get it diffused and have the color looking nice and soft. And I'm making sure to take that from my crease all the way up to my lid. And then I'm going to go in with this shimmer color here. You can't really see it here, but it has a little bit of gold in it. Again, I'm going for the coffee and cream look, whereas with the latte makeup, you can do either a brown eyeshadow with a little brown shimmer, but I wanted to have a little bit of this light metallic shimmer on my lids. I'll make sure to list all the colors of the eyeshadow that I use, but again, this is the Anastasia Soft Glam Mini Palette, and I think it's like $25 or $30 from Ulta. It's a great palette with all neutral shades, and it's perfect for this look. Then I'm going to go back with that same brown shade, and I'm just going to go around the edges of that metallic shade that I just put in and just softly kind of blend that out, again making that pop of shimmer very subtle and just letting the brown eyeshadow stand out a little bit more, but I really like how the eyes are coming together. I decided to add a little bit of powder around my cheeks and nose area where I tend to get a little oily, just to go ahead and set the rest of that foundation. And for that, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. It's not matte and it gives me a nice radiant glow. I'm also going to go back in with that brown eyeshadow stick and line the top of my eyelid. Now you can do a wing liner, which I've seen some people do with the latte makeup. You can do a black liner, and of course you can do your lashes, but I'm going to keep my eye look nice and subtle because I really want the eyeshadow, the brown and the shimmer, to be the star of the show. But lining the upper eye with this eyeshadow stick really just gave it some depth. For my blush, I'm using Clay Too Much. That's the shade from Mented Cosmetics. This shade is brown, but it does have a little bit of red in it, so I didn't use too much blush, and I used it on a fluffier brush than I would normally because I wanted to keep the blush simple, because I am going to go in with a bronzer right after this, and that is really going to serve as the latte portion of this look on my face. With this MAC Mineralized bronzer, it just gives it so much more depth, and I just went over where I contoured and just added the bronzer right above that and just went over the same places where I added the contour. So on my cheek, on my forehead, and around my chin, I went ahead and added that bronzer, and that's really going to give the coffee look, the brown that you need for this particular look. For the latte makeup look. I love this bronzer so much. It's so good. It's so radiant, and it really just gives me a nice sun-kissed glow. And I don't have any lashes, but I did do 2 coats of mascara, and this is the Revlon So Fierce mascara. Hands down my favorite drugstore mascara to use. I wanted to go back in and carve out that contour and bronzer because I think it got a little low on my cheek. So I'm just taking my Laura Mercier setting powder, carving a thin line right under that contour and right under the other cheek as well. And once I carve that out, I'm just going to brush away that translucent powder so that the bronzer and the contour can really make my cheeks pop. And that's just a little trick. If you feel like you got your bronzer or your blush too low on your face, you can go back with your translucent powder, And then when you're done carving it out, just brush it away and you'll be good to go. And that's exactly what I did here. And I think I got the look that I was going for. For my lips, I'm taking the new Morphe Drip Glass Drenched Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Deep Brick. Now, this color also has a little bit too much red than what I was going for with this latte makeup look. So what I'm going to do is I'm applying the gloss first, and I can see at this moment, I'm like, I don't know, y'all, this might be a little too red, but what I'm going to do is take a clean, one layer of Kleenex, and then I'm just going to lightly blot my lips. And after I've blotted my lips, then I'm going to go back in with a lip pencil. And this is from the Sephora collection. And this is the shade Dress to the 90s. I'm going to line my lips while the gloss is still on there and give it a little brown depth that I'm looking for with this particular makeup look. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. satin lipstick. I forget this shade number, but it's the brown one. Of course, I'll link it. And I'm just going to put that lipstick right in the middle. And then that's going to give me the brown that I was looking for with this latte makeup look. And this is the final result, and I think it's kind of cute, but let me know what you think. All right, you guys, so that is my take on the latte makeup trend. As you can see, I tweaked it just a little bit, but I really like the eyes, because with the eyes, I was thinking definitely coffee and cream, and I kind of worked backwards where I put on the MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly, and then if I can find it, then I went over with the LA Girl, this is a Sun-Kissed Glow eyeshadow stick, and it's in this shade Bronzed, no, Suede Fringe. I have bronze and suede fringe. This is suede fringe, and I lay that down on top of it on the bottom before I put on the powder eyeshadow, because I wanted that still, my eye to still have a shimmer underneath and be light. And I didn't use a lot of the light color, like I just tapped it on with my hands, but the eyes are really giving coffee. But my favorite part, of course, is the bronzer blush situation. Now, you all know I always blush my nose. I don't care. Rarely do I contour my nose, but I do like that little trick of just taking the contour right along the bridge of my nose. So I did contour my nose with the stick, but this is the look. It's brown, it's bronze. Do a nice little brown lip. I thought the lip gloss by itself was a little too pink, so again, I worked in reverse where I put the lip gloss on, blotted my lips, then lined my lips, and then put the lipstick right in the middle so I could keep that brown theme all the way down. So I hope that you like it. I'm really pleased with how this turned out, especially with me going a little slower and trying to get this look. But I really like this. I feel like you can rock this all year round, but it's definitely the hottest thing in the streets right now for the summer until next month when something else comes along. But let me know how you like the finished look. That's it for now, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Hi again to my new subscribers. I love that every time I come on YouTube and look at my channel, I have 2 or 3 new subscribers. We are growing, and pretty soon we're going to be in the YouTube partner family. I'm claiming that. That's my goal for this year, is to get my channel monetized. So keep coming with the subscribers, keep watching, keep giving me the thumbs up. I truly appreciate your support. As usual, every product that I use will be linked down below. Some of these things you've seen before, but I'll still link them for those who are new here, and you can shop those links, and those are affiliate links. So I thank you so much for always supporting my affiliate links. You guys know when you click those, if you should purchase something from them, I may make a small commission, but I thank you nevertheless for trusting me and my product advice and the things that I link. You know I'm never going to steer you wrong. So thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to sign up for my blog newsletter down below. I will leave that link as well. And hi to my new readers on the blog. I see y'all too. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll be back here very soon. I'm on my way to setting a YouTube schedule. I'm working on it. I promise it's coming soon. Let me know that you like this video with your thumbs up. Bye.